Hello, you guys. So, I didn't really want to post this, but I've been uploading or updating everything on my TikTok slash Instagram slash YouTube. I know I don't have a bunch of followers, but I don't have a bunch of people who watch me, but maybe this video will reach people who are pregnant or who are going through the same situation, and maybe my story can relate to other people, or even if I don't relate to other people, even if nobody watches my videos, I really want to record all these videos so they can stay as a memory for when my baby gets here. I didn't get to do that with my first pregnancy, but with this one I just want to record everything. So don't judge me if I record and I only have 5 views, okay? So I am gonna bring a little throwback, just because, like how I say, I'm trying to update my whole pregnancy, everything that I've been going through. That day, January 31st, is the day, well, like the 29th, 30th, I started feeling sick. By the 31st, I felt horrible, horrible, horrible. Like, I was in New Year's, I only got to take like what, 2 pictures, because I felt horrible. I got really bad headache. My nose was really bad. I just was feeling super duper sick. Like sick as in like a regular sick, not sick with pregnancy. But I was so excited to eat. The food looked so good and everything, and it turns out, as soon as I finished eating, we were about to leave home. It was after December 31st, so it was already officially January 1, 2025. So we were leaving, and my stomach started feeling like super bad, and I started just vomiting before we left. Um, I don't recall eating anything sweet. I was eating food, so I just feel like I started feeling sick. Um, so I was like, okay, it's just fit the pregnancy, whatever. The next day, I woke up all night that day. I was like really bad fever. I think the most I got up to 100. So it was like just my husband just observing me at home. Long story short, I was super sick with that. And then I think like 2 days later, like January 3, I started feeling a little kind of better. And I started noticing that everything I would eat, I would take it out. Okay? And I know a lot of people are gonna see like, bro, you're pregnant, like it's normal. But no, for me this wasn't normal, because for me, the first days of pregnancy I would get nauseous without food, but then I would be able to eat. I wouldn't vomit the food. I would be able to eat, but then afterwards I would feel nauseous. I wouldn't vomit. A few weeks after that, I started just feeling nauseous with without food, and with any sugary type of drinks, any sugary candies or anything. So I realized that the nausea and all that was due to acid reflux. It was super bad. And these days were different than that. These days I was not vomiting only sugary things. These days I was not vomiting only with an empty stomach. No. I had a full stomach. As soon as I ate, I vomited everything. Turns out it got to January 4th, 2025, not 2024, 2025, and I stayed home. My husband had to go do something, run an errand, and I couldn't go with him because I told him I was feeling really bad. I stayed home. I was like, you know what, maybe I've been eating a lot of greasy food, maybe I haven't been eating good. So I decided to make myself a little caldo de pollo myself, ordering food, ordering groceries, making myself a caldo de pollo. I make my caldo de pollo. I'm eating it so delicious, and I'm like, okay, this is already too much. Caldo de pollo is very light. It's not like something bad. So that's when I started getting worried, because prior to that I had already been vomiting everything I ate. I tried drinking water, vomited. I tried salted crackers, vomit, everything. My stomach was not staying with anything. I did lose a lot of weight during those 4 or 5 days that I was feeling that like that. It got to the point where I couldn't take it no more, and I told my husband I had been sick prior to this. What if I have a stomach virus? What if this is not due to pregnancy and I have a stomach virus? So I told him I'm gonna go to the hospital. I went to the hospital January 4th. All they told me was, girl, it's due to pregnancy. But honestly, I feel like I did have a stomach virus. But then again, they also told me that I was dehydrated. So dehydrate also causes extreme vomiting like that. So they did put me on suero, and after that, actually, I feel better. So I feel like maybe it was that I was dehydrated. That's what they told me. And they gave me nausea medication, with nausea medication, and just, I think it was just the IV, the suero, that helped me, and I felt so much better. Up to this day, nausea has been a little better. Okay, sometimes it gets bad, but I went back to my regular, to where I only get nausea in the mornings on an empty stomach or with sugary drinks or candies. So I'm back to normal. So that was just my little update, and yeah, I think that's the only update. But if you guys ever go through that, if you guys have ever gone through that, let me know, because it was horrible. It was only like 4 or 5 days, and for me it was not normal. For me it was too much. Not even water was I taking, not even Gatorade, nothing. Everything straight to the toilet. So yeah, it was just during that time after the hospital I was better. So I think it was just I was very extremely dehydrated. But that's my update from January 1, 2025, and I'll keep updating any other pregnancy updates that I have. I know I'm getting you guys bored with all these updates, but yeah, bye.